Participants in the programs are unanimous on forging collaboration for advancing women's leadership for lasting peace and security in South Sudan. Every woman feels the burdens and sad memories of losing family members in the armed liberation struggle and gained in the petty conflicts in the aftermath of the mid-December 2013 split and sparked off in Juba within the ruling SPLM. Angelina Jainteng, Minister of Interior, calls upon civil society organizations to continue mounting pressure on the parties to the revitalized peace agreement to adhere to the extended transitional timeline in implementing all outstanding tasks of the peace pact. She stresses the importance for all to work for improving the livelihoods of women at the grassroots.
This year, we will have a report from Eve and partners and other society organizations that is detailing the readiness of women for election, the readiness of our country for election, the level of implementation of the agreement.
The Minister of Gender, Child and Social Welfare, Aya Warile, highlights the achievements of the ministry in the last two transitional periods. She calls upon women to contribute proactively in the search for lasting peace and for meaningful inclusion of women in decision-making processes in the country.
We really need your support, the women-led organization, support your women leaders, women political leaders. We have the curriculum ready, support them to organize themselves so that they can prepare for elections.
The Executive Director of EVE organization, Rita Lopitia, says the conference solicits for expediting release of funds to address the deplorable plights of the flood-affected people, especially women and girls, in some part of the country.
So for the country to move from these transitions, the international partners also need to fund the implementation of the agreement, maybe providing specific funds, say for instance for the constitution making process, and also support the electoral process such that they help South Sudan move into democracy. So we'll be sharing out a statement and we will follow up with the different stakeholders to ensure that women contribute to realizing peace, prosperity and development in South Sudan.
The conference was dignified with a presentation from Bishop Emeritus Dr. Isaiah Dow on mental health for women's leaders.
You read Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21 all the way to the end of that chapter. You know there is no aspect of our Christian walk that is likened to our relationship with God except marriage. The Bible begins with the woman for an understandable reason, women first. It says wives, not girlfriends, not mistresses, but wives. Who is a wife? Wife is someone who is married to you legally, connected to you spiritually, and joined with you physically.
The 4th Annual Women's Conference on Peace and Security has wrapped up with some recommendations. Among them, a call on the President's office to appoint an internal gender advisor to guide the President on gender-related issues. Participants in the conference believe the gender advisor will counsel the President on adherence to 35% affirmative action when appointing or replacing officials in the government. Denga Choldol, SSBC News, Juba.